Hello, this is Dr. Do again. This video is outside of medicine. Continue the View Histories reading. I'm going to continue to read. Then Jotham fled, escaped to Beer, and he lived there because he was afraid of his brother Abimelech. After Abimelech had governed Israel 3 years, God sent an evil spirit between Abimelech and the citizens of Shechem, who acted treacherously against Abimelech. God did this in order that the crimes against Jerubaal's 70 sons, the shedding of their blood, might be avenged on their brother Abimelech and on the citizens of Shechem, who had helped him murder his brothers. In opposition to him, these citizens of Shechem set men on the hilltops to ambush and rob everyone who passed by, and this was reported to Abimelech. Now Gal, son of Abab, moved with his brothers into Shechem, and its citizens put their confidence in him. After they had gone out into the fields and gathered the grapes and trodden them, they held a festival in the temple of their gods. While they were eating and drinking, they cursed Abimelech. Then Gal, son of Abed, said, "Who is Abimelech and who is Shechem, that we should be subject to him? Isn't it he, Jerubaal's son, and isn't Zebul his deputy? Sever, the man of Hamor, Shechem's father. Why should we serve Abimelech? If only these people were under my command, then I would get rid of him. I would say to Abimelech, call out your whole army." When Zebul, the governor of the city, heard that Gal, son of Abed, said, he was very angry. Under cover, he sent messages to Abimelech, saying, "Gal, son of Abed, and his brothers have come to Shechem and are stirring up the city against you. Now then, during the night, you and your men should come and lie in wait in the fields. In the morning at sunrise, advance against the city. When Gal and his men come out against you, do whatever your hand finds to do." So Abimelech and all his troops set out by night and took up concealed positions near Shechem in 4 companies. Now Gal, son of Abab, has gone out and was standing at the entrance of the city gate, just as Abimelech and his soldiers came out from their hiding place. When Gal saw them, he said to Zebul, "Look, people are coming down from the tops of the mountains." Zebul replied, "You mistake the shadows of the mountains of man." But Gal spoke up again, "Look, people are coming down from the center of the land, and a company is coming from the direction of the soothsayer's tree." Then Zebul said to him, "Where is your big take now? You who said, 'Who is Abimelech, that we should be subject to him?' Aren't these the men you ridiculed? Go out and fight them." So Gad led out the citizens of Shechem and fought Abimelech. Abimelech chased him, and many fell wounded in the fight. All the way to the entrance to the gate, Abimelech stayed in Arumah, and Zebul drove Gal and his brothers out of Shechem. The next day, the people of Shechem went out to the field, and this was reported to Abimelech. So he took his men, divided them into 3 companies, and set an ambush in the field. When he saw the people coming out of the city, he rose to attack them. Abimelech and the companies with him rushed forward to a position at the entrance to the city gate. Then 2 companies rushed upon those in the fields and struck them down. All that day, Abimelech pressed his attack against the city until he had captured it and killed his people. Then he destroyed the city and scattered salt over it. On hearing this, the citizens in the lower of Shechem went out the stronghold of the temple of El-Berith. When Abimelech heard that they had assembled there, he and all his men went out. Mountain Zalmon, he took an axe and cut off some branches, which he lifted to his shoulders. He ordered the men with him, "Quick, do what you have seen me do." So all the men cut branches and followed Abimelech. They piled them against the stronghold and set it on fire over the people inside. So all the people in the tower of Shechem, about 1,000 men and women, also died. Next, Abimelech went to Thebez and besieged it and captured it. Inside the city, however, was a strong tower, so to which all the men and women, all the people of the city fled. They locked themselves in and climbed up on the tower roof. Abimelech went to the tower and stormed it, but as he approached the entrance to the tower to set it on fire, a woman dropped an upper millstone on his head and cracked his skull. Hurriedly he called to his armored bearer, "Draw your sword and kill me, so that they cannot say, 'A woman killed him.'" So this servant ran his through, and he died. When the Israelites saw that Abimelech was dead, they went home. Thus God repaid the wickedness that Abimelech had done to his father by murdering his 70 brothers. God has made the men of Shechem pay for all their wickedness. And the curse of Jotham, son of Jerubbaal, came on them. Tola, chapter 10. After the time of Abimelech, a man of Issachar, Tola, son of Pur, the son of Dudo, rose to save Israel. He lived in Shamir, in the hill country of Ephraim. He led Israel 23 years. Then he died and was buried in Shamir. Jair. He was followed by Jair of Gilead, who led Israel 22 years. He had 30 sons who rode 30 donkeys. They controlled 30 towns in Gilead, which to this day are called Havoth Jair. When Jair died, he was buried in Carmel. Jephthah. Again, the Israelites did evil in the eyes of the Lord. They served the Baals and the Ashtoreths and the gods of Aram, the gods of Shidon and the gods of Moab, the gods of Ammonites and the gods of Philistine. And because the Israelites forsook the Lord and no longer served him, he became angry with them. He sold them into the hands of the Philistines and the Ammonites, who that year shattered and crushed them. For 18 years they oppressed all the Israelites on the east side of Jordan, in Gilead, the land of the Amorites. The Ammonites also crossed the Jordan to fight against Judah, Benjamin, and the house of Ephraim, and Israel was in great distress. Then the Israelites cried out to the Lord, "We have sinned against you, forsaking our God and serving the Baals." I'm going to stop here today and continue next time. Thank you for watching.